Welcome back to Chokitable Media. We all remember the story of Isah Atiku Abubakar, the president of NANS, the student union president of all the students in Nigeria, the one I've mentioned in several of my videos here. So there's a video or a write-up on Facebook yesterday talking about Isah Atiku Abubakar apologizing to Sheyi Tinubu, and the analysis of this write-up was fully analyzed by the Arise TV, and the experts over there at the TV station analyzed the event from the beginning to the end, despite the fact that I've also said it here. So I would like you to watch what they said, how they presented it, and the feelings that we are all having. Is it possible? And a lot of questions we are asking, is it possible that this man that nobody knows his whereabouts could write this rejoinder, could write this apology letter to Sheyi Tinubu? Is it possible for somebody that has not been seen, that is believed to be sick, that has been beaten up left and right and beaten blue, black? Could it be so that he's the one writing this letter, or is there anything behind this? Anyway, I want us to listen to the expert. I'm not an expert in this case, but at least people are asking for evidence. Is it true, or the allegation? Because now it has been denied by himself. But there's another opinion there. I think from the PRO saying that whatever people read on this, or whatever interpretation you give to this rejoinder or apology letter, it's actually not from Ibrahim. It's not actually from Isah Atiku Abubakar. So I don't know what to feel, but I want us to watch. Let's see what the position the expert put this. And let's just keep our finger crossed. And I wish that this guy is okay. Isah is okay wherever he is, because actually we need him to come out to show evidence that he's the one that wrote this speech. He's the one that is apologizing, not that people are doing this on his behalf. Because anything can happen. You know that. It is politics. It is actually politics. And the fact is here. The fact is that I said it before in my previous video that, if actually this guy controls 40 million students in Nigeria, I think there must be protest somewhere. People should come out and protest on his behalf. You remember I said it also. The labor union leader was beaten up somewhere there in the east the last time, and nobody came out. Nobody did anything because of the way the labor used to sell out. So I don't know when the student union stuff has become a kind of politics as well, because this guy should be students. I don't know, students should be students. And if it is true that they want to join politics as well, there must be the wing, the junior wing of those parties, instead of, taking the political party in Nigeria, fighting over who becomes and trying to install who becomes the president of NANS, student union. So what's their own? What is actually their own? But let's just keep watching and let us listen to what the expert said on the set at Arise Television. Thank you for watching. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Put on your notification button. God bless you as you do. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.
Atiku Isah, the factional president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, who accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son, Sheyi Tinubu, of kidnapping and torturing him over his refusal to accept a 100 million naira bribe to support President Tinubu, has now released a statement on Facebook apologizing to Sheyi Tinubu. He stated that he was misled by Ladoja into believing that the president's son was responsible for orchestrating the attacks against him. Isah made the damaging statements on April 30th during a press conference in Abuja, saying that the Minister of Youth Development had offered him the 100 million naira bribe and that he was subsequently attacked and abducted. His apology to Sheyi Tinubu on Facebook has been met with reactions. Well, let me read a part of his post before I take this comment. Well, Isah wrote on Facebook, allegedly, that it has become imperative to note that the offer of 100 million naira, which was alleged was made to me to support President Tinubu, was clearly untrue, as Ladoja Olushola, who was desperate to get me out of my legitimate position as the duly elected president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, fed me the lies and half-truths for the sole purpose of achieving his selfish agenda of taking over the reins of the student body through the back doors. It was also Ladoja Olusola who warned me that Mr. Seyi Tinubu could order my killing and thereafter instruct the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, to bury the matter. I also stated, among other things, that Seyi Tinubu led thugs to the venue of my inauguration. This was very untrue. I made these claims owing to the picture of Seyi Tinubu painted to me by Ladoja Olusola, who swore to me that Seyi was doing everything to ensure I am not alive to serve my tenure as NAN's president. In fact, I later found out that Mr. Seyi was nowhere near the venue. And this is supposed to be coming from Comrade Atiku Isah on Facebook. Rufai, when I read this statement, I said the statement is incomplete. He did not explain to me as to us as to who actually ordered the beating. Who beat him up? I mean, we need more, from him if, he actually put out the statement. We have covered this story at length. But, we got a statement, I believe, from, the NANS group. And if I can read that statement, it wrote, despite the recent public outcry about the abduction of Comrade Atiku Isah Abubakar and the disruption of the inauguration of NANS executives at Wells Carton Hotel, Asokoro, Abuja, Comrade Isah Atiku Abubakar has not been seen in public. He has been detained in the hospital and all his means of communication has been confiscated by the Department of State Services, DSS, as I speak with you now. He is still convalescing. I want the general public to disregard any statement of apology purportedly emanating from him, as this is coming from a coerced and subjugated comrade. We will provide updates about the incidents as the events unfold, and we want to implore all Nigerians to speak up at this precarious period of repression. And this statement is from Orowole Eniola Awoyemi, and he is the NAN's PRO. Dr. Mati, are you laughing at my English? I did it well, didn't I? My Yoruba. I'm doing well. I can't be sitting with two Ogun. Yes, exactly. Two Ogun greats and not be able to speak Yoruba. But this is really a sad incident, Rufai. We're getting these two reports now, one from the PRO, and then we're getting a Facebook post, not a video, not a comment, not a voice note from Isah.
So a couple of things. I mean, it speaks for itself. A man has been bruised. He's in hospital recovering. He put out this message. He said all his phones were with DSS and all of that. All of a sudden, you see a message from him saying otherwise. Then who beat him in the first place?
Who beat him?
So
that's
today,
my own. Who beats this man?
We begged Carlton Wells here to please show us the CCTV footage. Let's have a full CCTV footage. We've not been able to see anything for that. I called for, when I was making my, my depositions here, a full independent investigation without the police, without the DSS. Because when you say the DSS are taking this up and all of that, they are already part of this case. I want something devoid of them. I know there are security agencies, but something devoid of them. And now you're seeing a quick rebuttal that, hey, this is intimidation. Somebody could write something through the page, except we have a full-on deposition from the man that was beating himself. I will not believe any apology that was written. You see, it just shows high-handedness in this country. We must be able to get to the end of the matter. And why is NAS featuring prominently in the affairs of politics? That shows that Nigeria is already being bastardized. If it's supposed to be a student union to fight for the rights of bodies. See, if politicians want to do politics in the university level, they should set up APC youth wing in universities. Like they do in other parts. They should set up PDP youth wing in universities. So the Conservative Party in England has a youth wing in Oxford. Most of the people that eventually become prime ministers, they were members of the Conservative Party from university days. Let us leave independent associations away from politics because all of this is connected to 2027. So except we have an independently verified case here, apart from the security agencies they will not move further. But it is sad that now we have brought this heinous politics and dirty policy we play into NANS and student affairs.
Unnecessary.
That's just it.
Well, we want to know who beats Comrade Isah. That really is what it is, and we want to see him in public.
Nigeria will see positive changes as we move along. Just go through these baby steps of pain. Baby step of pain. Me too, I'm taking baby steps.
Thank you for watching. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.